So this is a variation of what we talked about in the last video, but what do you do if a client just says, we just don't have the money or the budget for this? How do you tackle that? Now, do you go straight into objection handling mode and justification mode? Or do you ask questions? Here's how I would handle this. So prospect says, well, we just don't have the money for it. We really like this, but we just literally don't have the budget for it. I would say something like, well, that's not a problem, diffuse. I can appreciate that money might be an issue for you. Now, money aside, do you feel like this would actually work for you? And then they're typically going to say something, yes, it would, but I literally don't have the money for this. I would then ask them, well, why do you feel like it would though? Why do you feel like it would help you do XYZ? And then they're going to start talking about why they feel like the product or service is going to work for them, which is going to not only tell you, but it's going to tell themselves. And then they do a lot of the heavy lifting in the conversation by doing the work for you. And then I'm able to easily start tying in, if they could get the funds, then they can get this result. And then I can start tying them into that a lot more. Then I may say something like, well, I guess how could you potentially find the money so that you can get XYZ goal that you just told me about? And so what I'm doing is I'm tying in them having the money with getting the goal that they told me that they wanted. And so if they don't have the money, they can't get to the goal that they wanted. And we want to tie those things in together. And then typically one of two things are going to happen here. They're either going to say, well, we literally just don't have the money. I can't find a way. I don't know how to do it. And then from there, I'd press a little bit more. Or they may say something like, well, I do have, a credit card, or I could use funding, or I could do something like this to be able to get the money so I can take care of this. Now, if you did your discovery correctly and you said, well, money aside, or if you did have the money, do you feel like this is something that could actually work for you? They're going to say yes, because you built a gap, because you did your discovery portion correctly by building a big enough gap and then making your solution the bridge to that gap. And I'm almost skeptical when I ask that. I'm like, well, I guess why do you feel like it actually would though? Why do you feel like it would help you? Why do you feel like it would help you get to XYZ goal that you told me about? And then after we go through that, I would then say something like, well, how do you think you could make this work? Or how do you think we could make this work for you so that you can get to XYZ goal that you just told me about? Now, because you've built a ton of trust in the conversation, they're more likely to open up to you and start to think of ways that they could potentially afford these services. Now, if you haven't built enough trust, they're typically going to fight you super hard on this, but that's going to be a different problem. That's going to be in your trust building, in your rapport building, in your question stack in the previous part of the sales meeting. Now, if they just can't come up with any sort of idea of how they could potentially get the funding, you'd want to ask something like, I guess, what other avenues or what other ways could you potentially come up with funding so that you can get XYZ goal that you told me about? And so you could also suggest, like, a lot of our clients either use a card, they use a funding solution, they use XYZ, they take money out of this budget. I don't know if any of those would possibly work for you, but you could use something like that to start to prompt them if they're just like, I don't know how. What other avenues do you have to find the funds so you can increase your brand awareness and bring in more customers using video content? Or what other avenues do you have to find the funds to be able to create educational content that's going to nurture your leads and nurture your customers and make it easier for your sales team to be able to close those leads? So let's take it from the top and I'll use an example. I'll just role play with myself here. So prospect says, Eric, we really like this. We just don't have the money or the budget for this. I would say, well, that's not a problem. I can appreciate that money might be an issue for you. I guess money aside, do you feel like this would actually work for you? Yeah, it definitely would. I definitely think it would work for us. But why do you think it would though? And then I'd be skeptical. But why do you think it would though? Well, it would work because we need more videos and we need to educate our customers and they just don't trust us and all of our brand assets are just not good, X, Y, and Z. So I guess what other avenues could you use to find the funding so you can increase your brand awareness and ultimately grow your company like you told me about? That would be an example if you're helping clients with brand awareness. And then if they still can't come up with a way, I might say something like, well, have you ever considered putting it on a card or using some sort of funding and then paying it off with the profits and the money that you're going to be making with these new customers that the videos are helping you bring in? Have you ever considered that?